Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. Dr. Samir Joshi here, and I am truly excited to be here and to have you here. Wow, so many people joining now, and the number is growing and growing. Fantastic. A very warm welcome to all of you to the 0 to 10K customer training. Now, this is an exclusive training session. First off, I'd like to welcome you to the 0 to 10K community. And this is a wonderful place to be, and where we share a lot of deep insights into various things. And not just ours, but also of other marketers, as you've seen. I'm really glad to do this training here, where we'll go through the product and many other things as well. So great to have you here. And before we get started, I just want to tell you briefly what all we are going to cover. And while I do that, I would love for you to tell me where you are joining from. Tell me your name and where you're joining from, your location. I'll start off with my own. I share my time between California and San Francisco, California, and Germany here. And I'm today in Germany right now. Yeah, that's where I'm, southern Germany. That's where I'm joining you from. It's nice and cold here and a lot of snow. So tell me in the chat box, please, where you're joining from. I'd love to know and know a bit more about that. Carlos, hi, good to have you here. Okay, James from UK is joining. Great, fantastic. I see quite a few more names coming in that take a bit to populate, but I see many more people on the call. We will max out pretty fast, so be sure that you are staying in the call, because if you get out of the call, it might be that that you might not be able to dial in. Just fair notice. George Snow coming from Montreal. Awesome. Great stuff. Good to have you here, George. Great, fantastic. Doug's joining us as well today. Fantastic. So many more people. So we're going to be covering a lot of things today, a lot of product training, and I'll also show you many of the secret insights that you can use when you use the 0 to 10K system. And these are some ninja tactics out there. I'll also show you a very cool traffic training. Now, I've done this entire training on popular demand several times, because like I've been writing in my emails, we wanted to do this just once, maybe twice. And then we got a lot of people saying, you want to do this training again, because we want to participate live, we want to ask questions and not just listen to the webinar, which is why I'll be doing this training probably for the very last time today in this fashion after this launch. And after this, we'll be basically not be doing these trainings going forward. So awesome that you're here. And I'll do a traffic training as well. I'll be showing you a very cool ninja tactic to get absolutely free, very targeted traffic, boatloads of traffic to any link you want. And I'll be sharing that as well. And obviously, there are many cool things. You're in this to monetize your activities, monetize your business. And we're going to be talking about exactly how you can do that as well throughout the course of this conversation. So there are many more people joining here. I'll be reading out the names as we come along, or as we go along here. But just give maybe 1 or 2 more minutes. And we just start in a few minutes. Make sure that you have all your distractions away, Skype, Messenger, any other distractions. Make sure you take notes and commit to taking action on what you learned today. That is absolutely critical. So if you're joining me, please write to me in the chat box where you're joining from, and tell me your name and where you're joining from. I'd love to know that you're here. And even if you've participated on any one of the trainings that I have conducted over the past days, which I have done, like I said, on popular demand, please let me know that you're here. I'll likely recognize you and would love to say hello. So please do that if you would, please. And I'll get started now in just a minute. So let's dive straight into this. And what I'd like to do is that I will be going through, like I said, a lot of content on the 0 to 10K system, and especially the softwares. And what you learn from this webinar is that you learn how to go from 0 to your first $10,000. Yeah, this is what exactly the idea of this webinar, this training, this exclusive customer training is. Basically, from being a newbie to becoming an income earner. That's what the whole point is. And I hope all of you can see my screen well and see my hear me well. If not, then please let me know in the chat box if my video or audio should be an issue. And if it is okay, how about you giving me a 1 in the chat box and letting me know that everything is fine. So I just want to make sure that we are all here on board. And so give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see my image well. Before I dive into the content straight away. Looks to be that everything is perfectly fine here, and I'm getting a lot of 1s over here. That is fantastic. 1, 1, 1. Awesome. So everything seems to be perfectly fine. Now, what I'd like to do in this training is what you learn here is that you learn how to go from 0 to 10K, from newbie to an income earner, like I was saying, and you learn this with the method of without having to spend days, weeks, and months building websites or products. You'll get to see our automated software systems that we use ourselves to do this. This is an amazing part of the training where we give you an inside look into how we do these things so that you can see them and maybe also duplicate them if you wish. And like I said, I'll be doing a traffic training as well. And let's dive straight into the content part of the training now. So what I would like you to do and ask you to do, please, is that you watch until the end. And there's a very special reason for that, because I'll be giving away at the end of our webinar and at the end of our training here today an awesome software product, one of our awesome software products. In fact, my partner, Ankur Shukla, has been generous enough to to extend this to all participants who go through this training. And it would be my pleasure to extend it to you as well. So I will be giving away one of our awesome software products, and you can get to use it. You'll get full white label rights for it. You can take it, use it, give it away as you wish. And if you want, you can also sell it at any price you want. How amazing is that? And Ankur has been generous enough to extend this bonus very kindly. And just to stay until the end of the webinar. It's also a good thing for you to stay in the call, because like I said, we're maxing out. And I guess that's also a reason for the bit of a lag here. So be sure that you try to be in the webinar, because if you drop out, then there might be problems coming in. Okay, so let's dive straight into it. Make sure that this is a distraction-free zone. This is a very, very content-rich and training-rich webinar. It's a training, so be sure you turn off any distractions, Facebook, Skype, whatever, Messenger, and make sure you grab a notebook and pen, because there'll be a lot of things that I'll be sharing. And you want to make sure that you follow along. And most importantly, get yourself in a focused mindset. That's really important, because when you do, you'll see that you'll be able to take the most out of the content and implement it. Now, before I go any further, I absolutely do not assume that you know about me or know me in any way. Although I have been around in the digital marketing world for a long time, I don't presume that you would know me or heard of me, which is why I'd start off by introducing myself so that you get to know me a bit better. I am a successful online and offline entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur in both on and offline areas. You obviously know me from my online activities, but I am also an offline entrepreneur. And I, in fact, seen over here in one of my factories where I produce granulated rubber. But my online business is something that is really driving a lot of growth in my business portfolios. And that's how you know me. Now, before I became an entrepreneur, I used to be in the corporate world, and I used to be a former CEO level corporate executive in a Fortune 100 company. And the time that I spent with a lot of passion over there. But ultimately, I knew that I wanted to become an entrepreneur and do my own thing rather than working for someone, which is how I started my offline and then also my online businesses. One of my passions is that I love to teach. I absolutely love to teach, which is why I have, for a few weeks in a year, I go to a very renowned international business school, and I have a professorship over there where I teach bright young minds all about startups, entrepreneurship, strategic management, but also a lot about digitalization and digital technologies as well. So I love to teach and share my insights. So that's one of the most passionate things I do. But I am a family man. So with everything else going on, I absolutely want to make sure that I also have time for family. You see me here with my son, and it's all about striking a balance of the work that we do to make sure that we have enough time to spend with our loved and important ones as well. But obviously, you know me in this role today as a passionate online entrepreneur, and this is also what I'd like to extend to you in terms of my insights in the product that I have launched. And now, if you're asking me why you should listen to me, of all people, there are so many people out there. Yeah? So why listen to me? Now, you might say, show us the results, or, show us the money, Samir. Okay, so here's just a bit of a snapshot of the results I have generated online, and this is just a very small snapshot. And you see the ones in green and gray, these are JVZoo screenshots, and the ones that you see in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, these are from another affiliate network called Infusionsoft. So I am on various affiliate networks as well. You purchased this product on JVZoo. And this wasn't always like this for me, what you see over here. So I have been around and I've made a lot of money online, and I continue to do so. But it was not always like this. In my earlier days, things look slightly different. You can make out by the way the screenshots are that they are the older JVZoo screenshots. These were big days for me because it was not a zero and $13, $27. When I cracked the two-digit limit and went to $122, I said, wow, what a day. Amazing. Now, if you are a struggling online entrepreneur, if you are just about getting started and you're not seeing the results as yet, I just want you to know that I have absolutely been there and I know exactly where you're coming from. And I totally relate to the story that you are experiencing right now, and I want to share my insights based on that. And this is exactly why after I went through this and now I'm generating the results that I am, that I came up with what's called the 0 to 10K system, where I talk to many entrepreneurs and not just my own insights, but also got their insights to extend to you, just as if you would be having one-on-one discussions with them as to how one could go or what the best methods are to go from 0 to 10K. And I have made a summary of all those findings and also not just extended to you those insights as videos, but also created some awesome software products. So my target is basically if you are at or around 0 and just about starting out in your online journey, and the target is essentially that you get to your first $10,000. So, but before we do that, there's one thing that I do need to quickly talk about and get out of the way. I'm not promising you'll earn 1,000, 3,000, 10,000, whatever amount of money. That's just that would be silly to make such a promise. So I'm not doing that. The results that you get are based on your own effort, the time, money, and your passion that you invest. And these results that you just saw, these may not be typical. Your results may be not as good as mine, or they may blow mine out of the water. And this is exactly what I wish for not just you, but I wish this for me as well, because there's no better testimonial for anyone imparting education to bright minds and willing entrepreneurs that they exceed the ones they learn from. That's the best testimonial one can absolutely extend. So, like I said, I spoke to a lot of entrepreneurs, 32 of them, many names you'll recognize here: Todd Gross, Mike Romain, Matt Paysack, Ankur, so many of them, and many names out there that are, who've made tens of millions of dollars online. And I used all this knowledge that I got from them. Most of these were conversations, interviews on a one-on-one basis. So some of them were video calls, and others were conversations where we met up in person. And I did a lot of traveling around, but it was really worth it, basically to gather all those insights and extend them to you. And using those insights, I've come up with what you know today as the amazing ProfitRaptor software tool system and suite. So it has 3 components, or basically the Review Raptor, which is a WordPress plugin and site builder. And then there's the Leads Raptor, which is a cloud-based system. And it gets you to gather an unlimited amount of leads with so many things that are done for you. And then there's what's called the Commission Raptor, which helps you to monetize those leads that you have gathered, either in Leads Raptor or anywhere else, and gets you to monetize that and make money with a cool method that I'll be showing you what you've done, what we've done over there, basically to have this work in perfectly synchronously with each other. So all of these 3 products are completely in tune with each other and use a similar mindset. Review Raptor helps you to build authority by providing you the reviews. Then Leads Raptor gets you to gather as many leads as you possibly can. And then Commission Raptor basically helps you to monetize those leads and make money from the leads that you have. So without further ado, I'm going to dive straight into it and go to the ProfitRaptor demo and show you how all this is done. Okay, give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see my browser. Okay, I just want to make sure that everybody can see it well, please. Just a 1 would be fantastic. Yes, wonderful. I see also a few questions coming in. I'll definitely take all of these questions as I go along. So yes, if you could be so kind, just give me a 1 in the chat box so that I know that you can see my screen. Fantastic, Edna. Thank you very much. I know there's a bit of lag here. All right, great. So I'm here in the dashboard of my WordPress website, and this is actually the 0 to 10K WordPress installation that I have over here, and it's I'm just using this as an example right now, but just for the purpose of this exercise, imagine this is your blog, and you're in the WordPress backend of your blog, and this is what you would essentially see. And if you go to the reviews site, 0 to 10K / reviews, because I just chose a category of reviews, you'll see that there is nothing over here, right? So, and that's because I don't have any posts here. All the posts are blank. Let me just go to the posts and see. So there are no posts over here. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to get hold of the ProfitRaptor plugin, which I'm assuming is not installed on your site. And if it is, then that's awesome. But if not, you get the ProfitRaptor plugin from the members area. And this is the members area right here, familiar site. And what you want to do is that you want to go ahead and download the ProfitRaptor plugin. So it'll download at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. You'll see that it just downloaded. Then you go back here and then you go to plugins and say add new. And when you add, you want to upload a plugin, you want to choose a file, it downloads to my downloads area. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this one. This is the one that just downloaded, yes. So I'll just open this plugin and I'll go install now. So the moment I do that, it says it's installing the plugin, and then I go ahead and activate it. The moment I do that, the plugin gets activated, and very soon I'll see at the bottom left-hand side over here, I'll see ProfitRaptor showing up the moment the browser has stopped scrolling over here. So we just give that just a minute or so, or a few seconds to happen. And the moment that happens, basically the plugin gets installed. Now, you'll also see the plugin in the list of plugins. So if you go to the plugin section over here, if you go here, then you'll see that the plugin is there and that it shows up. You want to ensure that the plugin is installed and everything is up and running. Now, for whatever reason, it is taking quite a bit of time. It's certainly something to do with the connection here. Oh, there you go. Fantastic. Well, actually not. I have a very fast connection over here. So ProfitRaptor has been downloaded. If there is a new version that is available, go ahead and update it right now. If I do that, it may take a bit longer because I know that there are not too many differences over there. But if you do see it, just make sure that you get the most updated version. And what you then want to do is that you want to go ahead and you'll see the ProfitRaptor menu will show up down here. So you go to ProfitRaptor, and it'll take you straight to the settings screen. When you go to the settings screen, you have a few options. You can either choose to have published or draft posts. That means we have a review source site where we have 20 professionally written articles ready for you to be used. And what the plugin does is that it goes to this source site, picks those articles up, brings them to your site, and what it does is that it also, at the exactly right places, it puts your affiliate link in there. And this is a very cool system. It's an automated system that all it asks you is for your JVZoo affiliate ID, which we'll just talk about. And then exactly the right places throughout the blog or throughout these articles, it'll place your affiliate link. So anybody visiting your blog and clicking on your links will basically go to the sales page cookied with your information. And if they do make a purchase there, then you get to make the commission. That's an amazing thing. So you can, when you import these reviews, you can either set them to be published so that they'll be immediately on your blog, or you can set them as draft if you want to change things around. Articles per day, I would recommend for you to set them to 1 article per day. And the reason for that is that you want to make sure that you are growing the site gradually. So you'll have over 20 days amazing content that is coming to your site and populating it as well. But the purpose of this demonstration, I just keep it to be 20 so that I'll be able to show you the full possibility of this system. Now there you can import a featured image. The featured image is the big image right in the front of the top of the blog. So you can import this featured image, or you can say you don't need it. It's completely up to you. And very importantly, you need to plug in your JVZoo affiliate ID right here. Now, if you're wondering where you get this JVZoo affiliate ID from, you get it. You need to head over to your JVZoo account. Go ahead and sign up for one if you don't have one. I'm sure many of you listening already have a JVZoo account, and so you know what you need to do is you need to go to my account, and there in my account, right here under affiliate information, you'll find your affiliate ID. So this is my affiliate ID. All you need to do is copy it. You need to copy your affiliate ID and paste it over here. So it'll be right there. So okay, so I'll just for the time being, make sure you don't copy the full link. But just the affiliate ID with these 6 or 7 figures. Okay, then all you need to do thereafter is hit save changes. Then the plugin knows exactly what it has to do. The next thing you want to do is to go to log, and in log you'll see all of a sudden there will be 20 articles. Because I selected 20, there'll be 20 articles that the plugin is populated. If you don't see them, go ahead and click force import, and it takes a bit of time because it's quite a bit of data that needs to come from our source site to your site. So just be a bit patient there. Ultimately, all the review articles will land on the blog for sure. So, and they will show up then as posts in your blog. So if you head over to the post section, the one I showed you earlier, the post section, there will be all these articles that are there. Just a minute back or 5 minutes back, there was nothing. Now we have 20 professionally written articles right here. It's pretty cool. And so let me show you a few more things in log. You can go ahead and you can view the posts. So if I click on that, it'll take you straight to the Bing Bang Profits review, for example. Yeah, you can go ahead and see it, professionally written, and most importantly, it has your affiliate link. If you see at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, so all the articles in this blog through our source site will have now your affiliate link. Now, there's one very crucial thing about affiliate approval, and I'm sure you've gone through some of the approvals already. You want to get affiliate approval from the vendors of the products. So let me just take any example here. Let me just take, let's say, the first one here. This one is affiliate approval for WP Fresh Start. So if I click on that, it'll take me to what is called the apply site. And this is where I apply to become an affiliate. So the vendor needs to approve me. And the way they do that is they see what you have done, how you have applied. And based on that, they either approve you or decline you. So we've provided you an approval code, which you should apply with. And when you do that, then the vendor sees that, they'll recognize the secret code, and then they will approve you. So if I'm approved already for promoting this product. So all I then need to do is to grab this affiliate link. But in this case, I don't need to do that because the plugin does that for me. But if I go to a product that I have not requested permission to apply for, this is one product, and basically you just have to write the note over here, plug it in there, and fill in all the information, the captchas and everything, and send it off to the product vendor. Now you'll find the text that I have written for you over here. So you can just basically take this text. It has the secret code already, and when you take this and provide it to the vendor, they know that you are coming from the 0 to 10K system, which is a pretty cool way to get approved. Okay, so that's all about affiliate approvals. Now, here's one thing, because I got a lot of questions. Yeah, we haven't been approved as yet for all the articles. How can we promote? The vendors are entrepreneurs themselves. They are busy entrepreneurs. They have a lot going on. I am one. I know how much is going on over here, basically. So they and their teams, they'll take at least a bit of time to see it, but eventually they will approve you. So, but I'm pretty sure that you have been approved if you've asked for some of the approvals, that some of them have already come through. Use those and start promoting those articles first. So you don't need to start promoting each and every article on your blog. You can start with the ones that you have already, and that's a pretty good strategy. Nothing to get disheartened about, because eventually you will get all the approvals, and until such time you can just continue with what you have. And just to show you how this looks like as a full site, thereafter, hold on, let's go to, where was this? If I just refresh this now, no results found. You'll see now you have a blog of 20 fantastically written wonderful articles, even with video demos and stuff, professionally written. And anywhere you go, anywhere there is a clickable link, it'll be your affiliate link. So whoever clicks on this link will be taken straight to the sales page. Let's go all the way down the page, and we'll be taken straight to the sales page, and you will be able to buy the product, and will be able to buy it with your affiliate link. It's pretty cool. Now, just as an example, if I click here, there you go. I go to the Fresh Start sales page, and this is already cookied to me because it has come through my link. All right. So this is how this system works. I'm going to take a few questions because I saw a few of them coming here. So Doug is asking how to create reviews category when setting up the plugin. It's referenced by only uncategorized, and it's available in the drop-down menu. Okay, so great question. I don't know if the second question is the same. Yes, exactly. So you need to create reviews on, or you need to create categories by going to posts and then categories. So when you hit categories, when you click categories, then you can name a few you can name a category. So let me name this to be test, for example. Obviously, I won't use this, but this is test. You can describe it. You can even assign it to a parent category, and then you go add new category. And the moment you do that, in your list of categories, test shows up. So you can use a test. Now, if I go back to the ProfitRaptor plugin, what it allows me then to do, it shows me the test category here as well. And I just created this right now. So it immediately shows up. But you should do this ideally before you import the articles, because typically it would already see what information is in there and basically populate your site based on that. And it's not a big deal if you if this is a WordPress functionality. It's not a big deal if you didn't do this as yet. You can go ahead and just delete all the articles that you have, send them to trash, also delete them in trash, force import them again, and force import them with the right category. That's absolutely fine. You can do that, but you want to check if you change the category here, that it is also reflecting on your blog the way you want it to reflect. Now, let's talk about what you can do with these articles and what actually happens. So let's say you have this article on Bing Bang Profits, an amazing blog post. So what you could do is, what you want to do is you want to get some traction. You want to show it off to the world and to people. And the best place to do that is essentially is you go to Facebook and put this link in here, or you can put it also in the comments. I'll talk about the link strategy a bit later on today, and you'll say, check out this awesome blog post. Yeah, I wrote. Yeah, and then you include the link, and then it'll take the image, but you can also replace it with another image. Yeah, so you can replace it with a completely different image, or you can go ahead and choose the Bing Bang Profits image, which you can download, like was just there. I wouldn't actually recommending using the Bing Bang image on its own, and the reason for that is that it immediately starts looking like a product display kind of a thing. But if you use it, and that's the way we've set it to default, there's absolutely no problem at all as well. So there are both ways that you can do it, and then all you need to do is just go ahead and hit share, and this will land on your timeline. So anybody visiting your friends, or if you've segmented your list, anybody doing this would see this awesome article, and the moment they click on it, what happens? They go straight to your blog, they see this amazing article, they click on the link, and then get taken to the sales page. They click on the sales button, and you're the one who gets the commission. So that is, it's amazing. It's a very simple system and to get you to monetize your blog easily. Now, if you already have content on the blog, this will add the content that we are providing to it. So it's not going to do anything to the existing content. It'll just leave everything the way it is. If you want to modify the articles, you can always do that as well. So let's go back here again in Bing Bang Profits, just to use an example, and you can change anything over here. You can, write a few things, something that you want to add over here. For example, you want to change the text around. Now, just a secret ninja tactic over here. If you want really good SEO results, then you're encouraged to basically take the article that we have written and rewrite almost entirely, except for the headings. You can keep the headings the way they are. You can even rewrite them if you want, but rewrite the article so that it has a very unique nature to it. And if SEO is not something that you are targeted to get, then basically if your social media is your main source of traffic, then you don't need to worry about the content. It's going to be just fine the way it is. So the point is essentially that you can change everything around. This is your blog and your place where you want to write the content the way it is. We've written it in a very professional fashion and in a high converting fashion as well. So if you rewrite the blog, which we do recommend that you do, then what you want to do is you can continue to use the structure that we have provided you and write everything down in your own words. That works absolutely and perfectly well as well. Okay, so that's about that. I'll see if there are any questions. Yes. Okay, Doug, thank you very much. It's a very, very good point. Yes, since this is being recorded, yes, it is being recorded. I'll be sending the webinar replay link for sure. I'll be doing that. So I will be for sure sending out a link. But there are some things that I'm going to be doing on this call which are obviously exclusive to this call as well. But definitely, yes, I'll do that for sure. Okay, so that's that about Review Raptor. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me these questions, and I'll be happy to answer them over here. And if not, I can also just move to the next part of the presentation, which is the awesome ProfitRaptor suite. Now, the ProfitRaptor suite is a combination of two amazingly powerful systems. One is LeadsRaptor, and the other one is CommissionRaptor. Now, LeadsRaptor gives you the possibility to gather unlimited number of email addresses and gives you the infrastructure to do that. And I'll show you how that works in just a minute. And CommissionRaptor takes those leads, goes ahead and monetizes them by sending out done-for-you email sequences to those leads. Now, the key thing about both of these softwares is that they have a huge amount of done-for-you stuff in there. You don't have to do or create anything. Nothing needs to be hosted anywhere. So this is the cool part about it. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to give you a quick demo of the LeadsRaptor system. And let me do that just right now. So if I again head over to my browser over here, I'll just open up another window. What I'm actually going to do is, otherwise this will just get too much. I'll just open the LeadsRaptor system over here, and the place to log in is the ProfitRaptor screen. Now, don't be concerned, worried about the fact that it doesn't say LeadsRaptor, given the fact that it is the same system. Only it has got two different parts to it that are completely separate from each other, just interconnected at some places. This is why the ProfitRaptor screen is the place where you log in. And this is my test account for LeadsRaptor. I'll just make this a bit bigger. I'm using a very big screen over here, which is why you might not be able to see everything so easily. If I just keep the view the way it is. Now, let me just log in. So login is successful. I'm glad that I can remember. Now, this is the screen that you will see. Now, this is for LeadsRaptor customers. When you get into the system, if you've only purchased LeadsRaptor, this is what you will see. So the LeadsRaptor symbol, icon, logo is bright and is clickable and everything. This one is grayed out a bit, meaning that you don't have access to CommissionRaptor, and you get access to the system by pressing Access Leads. Now, Access LeadsRaptor. If you want to get a hold of CommissionRaptor, you can do that as well. All you need to do is that you go ahead and say Get CommissionRaptor, and then it'll take you to the right place where you can go ahead and purchase CommissionRaptor. Recommend that you do that because the two together are amazing raptors, yeah, so to speak, and work in perfect harmony with each other. And go for the kill. So if you want to access, then you just click Access LeadsRaptor. That's what you want to do. And here you are in the dashboard of LeadsRaptor. It's a very clean dashboard. And what you can see is when you go here to the top right side, this is a test account. Like I said, Samir LeadsRaptor is what this account is. In profile, you'll be able to see what your email address is, and this will be the PayPal email address that you have used. That's how our system knows that you are a buyer of this of the software, and it'll basically give you the membership level, the right membership level. So for me, for this account, it is LeadsRaptor. You can upload your picture, save your profile, and everything. All that is perfect. Another thing to know over here is that we've uploaded a policy. It's a generic policy, so when your account is newly created, the generic policy will get uploaded into your account as well, because you are using the system. You are free to change that policy depending on the legal or other requirements in your area or your area of jurisdiction. So feel free to change that. We've put a generic policy in there So this part is not completely blank, and the system is in conformance with the regulations that are widely present. So going back to the dashboard, what it will show you is it will show you the number of leads. So I just have 2 leads in this. This is just a new account and a test account. And the main thing about this software is the lead generation section, where we have some awesome lead magnets for you. And basically, to gather, if you're not familiar with how lists are built, you enter into kind of a transaction, and nobody's going to give you their email address for free. You need to give them something in return, and typically it's a freebie. It's a free gift. So you extend them a free gift, and in exchange they give you their email address. Once you have their email address, then you can go ahead and market whatever you want to them, or just keep in touch with them, however you want to do that, basically. And this is how the system works. Now, what you can do here is, and I'll show you that how the system works, is that you want to use these lead magnets, which are free giveaways that you can provide, and you have full rights to use them for yourself, but also give them away. You can use them in your marketing. And let's take this as an example. When you go on view details, then a page like this shows up. And this tells you all about what this lead magnet is. So you can write about it. You can even use this text if you want, or you can come up with your own text, and you can use that basically to explain to anybody what this is about. So you can download the image if you want and use it in your marketing. You can download the lead magnet itself and install it on your blog if you wish. But the key thing is that you want some place where you'll be able to gather email addresses from, or where they will be gathered, and that's actually your personalized landing page. And when you go there, you go here, and if you go to that link, it shows you a page like this, a very clean, very simple, very clean page, which focuses the visitor on only one thing, and that is to tell them what exactly they're going to get and what they need to do. That is exactly the purpose of what a landing or a lead page is. It doesn't need to be ultra fancy or designed or whatever. It just needs to be simple and clean, just like Google's search homepage is as well. It doesn't have much on it at all, other than the doodly or doodle, I think it's called. I don't know, whatever that thing, the image on top. And you want this is exactly why this uses the same principle. These are high converting pages, and they use the same principle. And all you need to do is that you need to whoever is visiting your blog will provide you their email address, and you'll see it in the leads. Before I enter any email address here, I want to show you something else, and that is the My Leads section. Now, the My Leads section basically has all the email addresses that you have gathered until now. So this is a test account. It has only 2. It'll also tell you where these leads have been gathered from, which landing page this have been gathered from. If you have leads of your own, let's say you're working with an autoresponder right now and using it right now, if you have a file of autoresponder leads that are in there, then you can basically import that file into this system. So you choose that file, you click the permission that you have permission to import them, and they'll get imported. You just need to make sure that you're adhering to the download sample format, because the tool will then know exactly how to see which thing and allocate the things in the right places as well. Now, if you want to export these leads to your autoresponder, you can do that as well. All you need to do is click over here, and with the major autoresponders that we have connected over here, this will connect directly to your list. I'll show you that in just a minute. And if you want to download the list, you can download this as a CSV file and upload it to anywhere, to any other autoresponder where we probably don't have a connection right now too, but we can easily make that. So let's go back to lead generation. I showed you that I have 2 leads. So what I'll do is I'll enter one of my other email addresses over here. Let's take this one just as an example. And I am a visitor to this page, which is your page. And then I go, I think I say this looks cool. Let's download this. So I download this. It shows me this this beautiful landing page. It says download your gift. So I'm a visitor to your ProfitRaptor Leads Raptor blog. If I click on it, I'll be able to download the lead magnet, which you showed me on the page. But there's something cool that we have done as well. We've also put here what are called thank you page banners, and you can customize these banners. I'll show you how in just a minute. But first, the principle of thank you page banners is nothing other than the fact that when somebody has downloaded a gift and you show them something else that is congruent and fits with what you have just offered them as a freebie, it's very likely that they will click on those links and be taken to those sites and even probably make a purchase. For example, if they come here and they go to see this, say, wow, set up brand new sites in just one click. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Let me just go ahead and see what I can get over here. The moment they do that, they could go to the WP Fresh Start page. And if they look at it, if they see this is a pretty cool offer, they'll go on it and they say, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and buy this. The moment you buy this, this will have your affiliate link in it. You need to put it in there. And you offered somebody a free gift, and they might even end up buying through the system that you have put in place over here. So this is an amazingly cool system which allows you to monetize even freebies that you put out over there. And I'll show you how to customize these logos. Now, going back to my leads, you saw that I had 2 leads in there. Now, all of a sudden, I have 3. And this is the address that I just put in. And it also shows me, yeah, I just downloaded this. It's the 17th today's date. And it also tells me which landing page was the source for this. And the reason why this is important to know is there are 10 lead magnets and 10 landing pages associated with them. So you want to know which ones are converting good for you, or good are converting the best for you. And you take the winners, and the other ones you don't necessarily try to promote them, because maybe your list or your audience is not responsive to those. Which is why we've included 7 amazing software lead magnets and 3 information products, because you always want to have a mix. And depending on how your audience responds, basically you want to find out which ones you want to use going forward more than the other ones. Let's talk about thank you page banners really quickly. Here in thank you page banners, you can customize the thank you page that you just saw over here. This is the thank you page. So you can change this headline. You can't change this, but you can change these 4 banners as well. So you come up with the headline and put this over here. And then basically you choose an image which is maximum 250 pixels wide. Make sure that that is adhered to, otherwise it looks distorted and doesn't look the page. It does get the page to look beautiful. You don't want to turn people off from a thank you page, so make sure that that's adhered to. Put in your affiliate link for that product, and just go save banner, and it'll save it onto your site. So that is absolutely doable. When you're done, you go save, and you'll be good to go. So use this opportunity of monetizing also on giving freebies out. Okay, so this is the amazing ProfitRaptor system. So what you do here is, let me show you what you do with these landing page links. So if you just copy this link, again, you can go to one of the most favorite destinations where you can extend this to. And let's say you make a post and you say, download this amazing software totally free, yeah, something like that, and just put a link. So it will fetch a preview, so you can use this preview if you want. But what you can also do is that you can add an image for this. For the purpose of this exercise, I'll just go ahead and use the same image. Let me see if I have another. Anyway, okay, I'll just use the same image, doesn't matter, and upload it. And then again, when it's done, I just share it, and all of a sudden it's going to be in my timeline. So anybody visiting will say, wow, a powerful leads generation software and totally for free. That sounds to be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and see what this is all about. I'll get this freebie. They click on it. They go to this is your page. They go to your page and give you their email address, get their freebie. Awesome. You have the email, you have their lead, they have the freebie. And this is exactly how simple list building then becomes. And it's not complicated at all. And we want to hand out, give you the entire power of the system by providing you, which is why I went ahead and created it. So this is all about ProfitRaptor. I'll just take a few questions if there are for ProfitRaptor. Hold on one sec while I do that. John, hello, John. This is live. This is absolutely live. It is Thursday, January 17th. Also, I'm pretty sure in your part of the world, unless, of course, you are in the time zone where it's already the 18th. Yes, it is absolutely live. Yes. Hi, Jerry. Good to have you here, joining us from California. So quick note about the Leads Raptor. If you don't have access to Leads Raptor yet, I really recommend that you get a hold of this software. And the reason is that it is soon going to go away from the launch special that we're having, which is a one-time price, to a monthly subscription. And I don't want you to miss out on that. So be sure that you go ahead and get your hands on Leads Raptor if you haven't already, because it's going to go to a subscription model right when at the end of the week when I finish all these trainings. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk to you about is the other Raptor in the ProfitRaptor suite, and they all hunt in pairs or packs, however you want to call it, and that is Commission Raptor. So let's dive straight into it, and let me go back to my browser and let me go into Commission Raptor. So again, what I'll do is I just log out of this. I don't want to confuse the system that I am in two different places at the same time. Let me go ahead and close all these windows so Facebook can be on. That's no problem. And I have a Commission Raptor only account over here. Again, yet another test account. I have several test accounts over here. So again, you'd see the screen similarly. You would see this where Commission Raptor is accessible and Leads Raptor is grayed out. You always have the possibility to go ahead and get access to Leads Raptor if you don't have it already, and the other way around. And this possibility is provided in other places in the system as well. It's just that the one-time price is available only now and will go away pretty soon. So you want to access the system and you go straight into it, and you'll see a similar dashboard, again, simply laid out and clean. But with one difference, that it gives you also what are called my email stats. And that the reason for that is that it shows you how many emails you've already sent out. Now, using this account, I haven't sent out any, but you'll see how many emails have gone out using this system. Now, it'll also show you a list of 20 products that you see over here. These are 20 products. Many of them you will already know from the Review Raptor plugin. And this is also the articles for which you have review articles on your blog. So you have, through the Review Raptor, you have written high converting articles or blog posts for most of these products, and you also are selling them through the Commission Raptor system. Now you see that how congruent all this is, how it completely fits together as one system with various parts, and making you an authority figure that is doing congruent things out of the market. People love this. Buyers love this when things are congruent, and this is what I want for you as well. And it'll also tell you which things you are approved to promote and which not, and you can change that on your own. So let's do a quick walk around of Commission Raptor as well. So the profile is the same way. It tells you that you are a Commission Raptor member. That's pretty simple. Then there is a very important section called email settings or email integration. And given the fact that this system sends out emails for you with some information that you provided, it's very important that you fill out all these fields. So you want to have your name, your from email address, a physical address where you're reachable. This is to adhere to CAN-SPAM law to make sure that you are in compliance with it. What you want to provide is, by the way, you can also sign off however you want to with this. So let me just change this to, I don't know, let's say to your success. I'll just say to your success instead of all the best. And you want to provide the system with your SMTP settings so that it knows what details to use when it's sending out email addresses. And you'll get this information from your hosting provider. So go ahead and make a screenshot of this and send it over to their support and say, what are the SMTP settings for me to send out email using this system, and they'll reply back in all likelihood with absolutely right information that you need. Once you have entered that, you can also send yourself a test email, and with the test email you can see that everything is working fine. And once all that is done, basically all you need to do is save setting. Oh, it's not going to let me do that because I need to fill up all the fields. So okay, I won't do that right now. Otherwise it will take too long. Anyway, so you go to autoresponder integration. And here is where you integrate the Commission Raptor system, or the ProfitRaptor system actually, with your autoresponders. You remember I said when talking about Leads Raptor that you want to integrate the autoresponders. And you can integrate the major ones, GetResponse, Aweber, and MailChimp. and as we go along, we're adding more and more. If you have a requirement of your autoresponder being added over here, and if there's enough traction for it, we'd be more than happy to have that included without any issues at all. So all you need to do is go here, and select your autoresponder. Then you need to enter what's called an API key. Then you can you can also, there's a place in the account where you find this, and you plug it in here, and all you need to do is say connect. The moment you do that, all the leads that you gather in the CommissionRaptor or LeadsRaptor system will go straight to your autoresponder and populate your list over there. It's a very cool feature. And then there is obviously the policy again, which is the generic policy, and even this you can change out to anything you wish. Okay, so now let's go back to the dashboard, and I want to show you a few things. The My Leads section is identical to LeadsRaptor. It has the exact same functionality, and this is also where you connect to the autoresponder, the feature that I just showed you right now. And here is actually the core of the system, of the CommissionRaptor system, and that is the 20 products that you have over here. And these are 20 high converting products, which we have handpicked and we are extending to you through the system. And you can use them in your marketing and use them very effectively. Now, what you need to do is that you need to fill in your JVZoo affiliate link over here. And once you do that, then the system knows that you are in a position to promote it. So let me just for the sake of example, this is obviously not the right link, just copy this link and I'll show you how this works. So let's take a look at, let's say, Live Event Blaster, this product. Yeah, it doesn't have an affiliate link right now. Which is why you'll also see in the dashboard that Live Event Blaster is not possible to promote it, and you need to enter an affiliate link into Live Event Blaster for it to be able to be promoted. And this is how the system works. This is how the system also protects you from not sending out emails, because it won't let you send emails for products that you haven't been approved for. What's the point? I mean, someone's getting your emails, it doesn't have your affiliate link, or it does have an affiliate link, but that affiliate link is not live. That's not going to monetize anything. So you're just wasting the possibility of monetizing stuff. But the moment you save it, it would be possible to promote it. Let me show you some of the buttons over here so that you know what I'm referring to. Let's take WP Fresh Start, and there are a couple of buttons over here. This one is, again, just like ReviewRaptor. This is the apply link in JVZoo. This will take you to the place where you can apply for your JVZoo link. Then there is what's called view emails. Now, the key thing about CommissionRaptor is that we have, for each and every product that you see over here, 3 high converting, professionally written high converting emails that we have put into the system, and they are ready to be transmitted, ready to be sent out the moment you are ready with your approval and the affiliate link. And you can take a look at these. There are 3 emails right here, 1, 2, and 3. And these are sent out. Now the coolest part about is that you've already entered your affiliate link into the system, right? So what it's going to do is that it's going to take that affiliate link and put it once again at the exact right places where it needs to be, and it'll become a clickable link in all browsers, basically. And whoever getting this email, your leads getting these emails will have this link here. All they need to do is click, and all of a sudden they will get emails. They will get emails with your affiliate links. They go to the sales page. If they buy it, you make the commissions. How cool is that? This is how the system has been developed. And a very important thing to take a look at over here is this, and this is what's called the JV page. I'm sure you're familiar with it, and if not, let's just go to one so that you can take a look at one. The JV page is not the sales page which buyers see, but it is the page that affiliates see. And here you would have everything, all the information. So all the information that you want from the product, and you can go to any of the products. It'll take you to the JV page of those products. And what you want to do in those on those JV pages is that you want to see, okay, this one obviously the vendor is not using right now. Let's take this one for example. This obviously has to work. So if you go to WP's Fresh Start, you'll see that the vendor is providing all kinds of information over here. How the funnel looks like, what does the front end look like, what do the upsells look like, and what do you as an affiliate, because now you're not just a buyer anymore. You are the affiliate now. What commissions do you get for selling this product? And in this case, it's 50%. It's pretty cool. So it's very worthwhile reading everything on this page so that you know exactly what you're selling and what your piece is and what you get from it. And all the contact information is here. You can contact the vendor at any time. Okay, and there's also a description. So what you want to do is once you get your affiliate link, you want to plug it into any one of the products that, or you want to plug it into the product that the affiliate link is for. Let's assume I just got an affiliate link for Live Event Blaster. This is not the right link for Live Event Blaster, but I'm just doing this as for the purpose of demonstration. You put it in there and you hit save. Are you sure I want to add this link? Yes, so the link has been successfully added. Now, if I go back to the dashboard, it'll say that Live Event Blaster, which was right now on Enter Affiliate Link, is now approved. So this is the way the two sides of the system work hand in hand with each other, so that the moment you add your affiliate link, it allows you to start promoting. So now let's come to the key or core part of the system, which is basically promotions. You want to send out promotions to your leads. So the first thing you want to do is you want to write a nice little email or welcome message. Hi, welcome to my list. Introduce yourself, talk a bit about yourself. You're excited to have them on the list, all that stuff, so that people feel welcomed when they come and visit you. Then what you want to do is that you want to select the order in which you want to promote the products. Now, if you go on any one of these buttons, it'll show you only the products that you have been approved for. So it won't show you any other products. If something doesn't have an affiliate link, it won't let you send out emails for it. And this is, like I said, a protection for you, so that so that emails are not going out without your affiliate links. So you can choose that, you want to first you want to promote those three, and then the next you want to promote email ramp, and then you want to promote, I don't know, traffic Zion, and can go on like this. And then what you want to do is that, or you don't have to do it, but what you can do is you can download the emails. And these emails are emails that you can also use in your marketing activities. Now, once you're done with this, the button that you'll see over here is Save Promo. I already have something going on over here. That's why it says Cancel Promo, but you'll see Save Promo. And at the bottom of the page, you'll see all the promotions that you have lined up. So what the system does is that it sends out one email per day per product. So it'll send out on day one email for instant buyer traffic, and then on day 2 and 3 as well, one email each. And then again on day 4, it'll send out the first email for InstaZone. And so if you have all the products approved, a full 60 days, your list can get emails from you with your affiliate link. How cool is that? I think that's a pretty amazing way of pretty much not doing anything, just a few clicks over here, and you can constantly keep sending out new, fresh, professionally written emails to your system. Now, the system already has those emails, so the ones that you have that we've entered into the system are also the ones that your list is going to receive. And like I said, they're professionally written and they convert really well. Okay, so this is the key. This is the core of the ProfitRaptor system. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of this account very quickly, and I'm going to show you the ProfitRaptor account. So what the ProfitRaptor account is, essentially, it looks really similar. It's just that the system knows that you have bought both Leads Raptor and Commission Raptor. So it doesn't show you a screen to choose from. It just takes you to everything the system has to offer. And this is a test account for ProfitRaptor. This one has got 9 leads in it for test purposes. And you'll see that I've introduced here in all of the products affiliate IDs in my account, because I'm approved to promote them should I choose to. And once you have them, you can do that as well. So the lead generation part is exactly the same. So now with the ProfitRaptor suite, you have both lead generation using these lead magnets and the monetization part with the done for you emails. With ProfitRaptor, you have them all in one place. So you don't have to switch between systems or anything like that. It's all in one place all of a sudden, and it shows you all the functionalities in one cleanly designed dashboard. So everything should look to be familiar, like you saw in Leads Raptor, your leads and where they came here from, and that you can export them to your autoresponder. All your affiliate links that we just saw in ProfitRaptor, you can plug them in over here. And obviously also what we saw in ProfitRaptor is where you choose the promo so that the system exactly knows which promotions to send out when. And you'll see when I click over here, it shows me all the 20 products. So I can choose them in whichever sequence I want, one after the other, and it'll send out emails once that is done. Okay, so pretty cool. Both systems have the same support panel over here, whether it's Leads Raptor or Commissions Raptor, doesn't matter, or obviously the ProfitRaptor suite. If you click on this link, you'll be taken to the tutorial section. There's also FAQs, and there's also support. Many of you have already used it if you've wanted something to be resolved. But you can go here and just submit a ticket over here, and we're just one message away. And we have a professionally managed, very responsive support desk, and they'll take care of whatever topics or queries you have or issues, and sort them out and send you solutions for that as soon as they possibly can. Allow 24 to 48 hours for that to happen. We are a globally distributed team, but it's a very professionally managed team and professional team, so it'll respond to you in a very fast and speedy manner with a good response that'll help you. Okay, so this is how Commission Raptor together with Leads Raptor works. So I'll just see over here if there are any questions. Okay, there is one question from Neil. One email is sent out per product total? No, there are 3 emails per product. It's 1 email per day per product. So for each product, you'll have a set of 3 emails. So over 3 days, the emails for 1 product will go out. Okay. So when will chat support go live? Yeah, we're working on that, and there isn't an ETA right now on it. We found that the ticketing system is actually also really efficient. So we just have to see how that is, but we'll be able to we'll keep you updated as we go along over here. Okay, great. Any other questions? Good, awesome, good. Thanks, Neil. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. Okay, are we getting special prices because of the JV 10K, or should we check? I'm just reading out a question, pretty long question from Doug, so I want to make sure that I'm capturing it over here as well. Doug notices that some of the prices for the base product are different when applying for the affiliate programs, and the prices are different. Are we getting a special price because of the 0 to 10K program, or should we check the current base product price in JVZoo before publishing our reviews? The library shows at 47 in JVZoo and only 37.95 on the standard review from your server. Okay, so great question. It is a good thing to check. Now, it might be that, you see, the vendor has all the flexibility in the world to change prices the way they want, and it's impossible for anybody to keep up with that. So before you publish the article, do make sure that you are using the right price and provide it. Basically, and also always go ahead and check your own links. Just click through your own links and see what price you see when you get onto the landing page or to the sales page. That's a very good way of comparing how things look like. There are also difference in views because different people see different prices depending on the links that they get or they click. So it's always good to go through the links on your own, and whichever price you see to be the one, to be the right one, is the price to go with. Okay, great, wonderful. So if there are no further questions, yes, Neil's nothing beats live support chat. Yes, I am absolutely in agreement with that, Neil. It's just a question of as we grow, where we want to basically focus our efforts on. So I'll surely keep everybody updated because we are working on that topic as we speak. Okay, now both Leads Raptor and Commission Raptor, the whole ProfitRaptor suite, has it's recently launched and has become a huge success. Lots of users. So that's definitely something that we are working on as to how we can best support our customers with the feedback that we're getting from our live, on our help desk. Is also that the response times are pretty amazing. So we're in the process of getting the live chat thing sorted out. Okay, so here again, Commission Raptor goes on a subscription-based pricing at the end of this week. And the reason for that is that we're done with the launch and we're done also with the trainings that we're conducting. And once that happens, it automatically goes over to a subscription model, just so that you are aware of that. So if this is something of interest to you, that if you're not a Commissions Raptor customer as yet, and if you've liked what you've seen, you can use it in your marketing, make sure you get it at the one-time price that it's being offered at right now. I think it's a great investment to make. So basically, to summarize, the ProfitRaptor system, all approvals are taken care of, basically. Yeah, it's an approval assurance that you're getting, that when you apply in the correct way, the code is mentioned. Only if there's a big goof up at the vendor's approval desk or their system, or they're confused about something, will they not approve you. And if you were to get denied, just open a ticket and let us know that this and this vendor has denied you, and we'll reach out to the vendor and ask them to correct it. So this can happen to the best of people, because vendors are busy, but they also have teams working for them. And these teams at times don't know, or in a hurry they don't approve properly. But you have approvals taken care of for you in this system. Everything in the ProfitRaptor system with Leads Raptor and Commission Raptor is cloud hosted, and it's done for you. It's on our server. It's a secure server and very fast, very responsive server. And you don't have to host anything. There's no need for autoresponders if you don't want to go ahead for one, such as GetResponse, Aweber, because if you provide the system the SMTP settings that it needs, it sends out the emails for you, and these emails are done for you. And also, you don't need a page builder like ClickFunnels or something to build landing pages. These are all expensive pieces of software, but the Leads Raptor and Commission Raptor system has already done that for you. So if you see the links over there, again, if that's something of interest to you, you can go ahead and get that. Okay. So now I'd like to move to another part of the presentation. But before I do that, I just want to take a question over here. Hold on. Oops. So there's a question from Neil. JVZoo requires $100 in PayPal as refund contingency. Yes, that's true. If $100 cash balance is not in PayPal, but JVZoo block the sale by the affiliate? No, it won't. What happens is essentially that PayPal can create problems for you. It can maybe even permanently limit your account if you don't have a balance of at least $100. And the reason for that is that it becomes a big transactional problem for them. So it's basically to protect your own account, is that you want to have at least $100 in your PayPal account. So it's not much of a JVZoo topic. It is more of PayPal's requirement over there that's being articulated. Hope that answers your question. Before I move on, I want to just make sure that everybody is on board. We have a pretty full house here today. So please give me a 1 in the chat box to let me know that you're here. And also if you're finding this of value the way we're doing it right now. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you would, please. Awesome, awesome. So many ones come up. Wonderful, wonderful. Great stuff. Many ones coming in right there. I'm just taking a sip of water. Fantastic. Thank you. Thanks very much, Jerry. Thank you. Okay, great. Let's move on. And what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to reveal a formula to you, a secret formula, a very simple one. And this formula is all about big traffic plus big sales equals big money. Sounds pretty simple on the face of it. And I'm just announcing it that this part of the training is something that's really special and exclusive, because very soon we're going to be talking about a topic that pretty much everybody is really, really interested in knowing. But the formula is big traffic plus big sales equals big money. Now, what do I mean by big traffic? Big traffic is lots of traffic and lots of free and targeted traffic. Obviously, you can get a lot of paid traffic from anywhere, but my definition of here of lots of traffic, big traffic, is free and targeted traffic, buyer traffic, the one that's interested in the links that you want to provide. Big sales are high paying, they're high converting, and they're recurring. Yeah, this is very key, that these components are there, that big sales are high paying, high converting, and recurring. When it's that way, then it meets my definition for this purpose of what big sales is. So obviously, the lead into that is perfect. And we want to talk about big traffic. So let's talk about how you can get the big traffic that you're looking for. I'm sure you're looking for free traffic, targeted traffic, and lots of traffic. So I'm really hopeful that you're super excited to get to know more about this, because there is an underground ninja tactic which gets you thousands of hungry to buy visitors without having to spend a single penny at all. So you don't have to spend anything, and still you can get a lot of hungry to buy visitors to any link you want. And I'll share this with you right now, and I really hope that you're excited to get to know. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you're excited to get to know this, please. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you'd like to share, if you'd like me to share this amazing super ninja tactic with you right now. One. Awesome, great. Cheryl, Edna, wow, amazing, great. Many more coming in, wonderful. So this ninja tactic is one that I'll reveal to you, but there's one thing we need to make a little pact over here, that you won't tell this person about it. Yeah, so don't tell him that I'm about to share this with you. And this is obviously Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO of Facebook. And the source of this traffic is Facebook, and it's not paid ads, not at all. I mean, that's not what I'm talking about at all. But I'll show you a very simple few things how you can get an amazing amount of traffic from Facebook doing this. Now, first, let's talk about why Facebook is awesome. Now, Facebook is awesome because it has 1.5 billion monthly active users and growing. Yeah, it has almost 1 billion people that log into Facebook daily. 5 new profiles are created every second. The average time spent per Facebook visitor is 20 minutes. Imagine 20 minutes. Many sites would love to have that kind of a visitor time over there, and this is actually the lower end that Facebook has. So, but there are also some downsides about it. You know, it's you have to spend money on ads, which is expensive, right? If you want to advertise over there. What this is not about. This is not about spending money on ads. Definitely not this method that I'm going to say to you, because that's expensive. It's not about building masses of pages or content, which is absolutely time consuming. And it is definitely not about scraping for contacts, which is actually unethical. I am an ethical marketer. I don't do unethical stuff. And I want to make sure that I make a point that I don't promote anything that is anything even remotely dodgy, let's say, or shady. I don't do that. So this is definitely not a method that is anything to do with scraping, but a very simple method, and you'll find out in just a few minutes how cool this is. So let's get into this to activate this new traffic getting method, and we need to understand, to be able to do that, as to how Facebook actually works. So the first question is, you might want to ask yourself, why do people actually go to Facebook? Why are they on Facebook in the first place? And the answer to that lies actually in the secret psychology behind Facebook. People want to be liked. They want to connect with friends. They want to be distracted. They want to have fun, play games. How many games are there on Facebook? Oh my gosh, how many of those games and their results get shared? So other people play those games. So they go because they are bored. They want to see fun stuff. They want to avoid their work. I'm guilty of that as well. I've avoided work. And I wanted to just to kill some time, and I've gone on Facebook and been there, yeah, but got it under control as well. So avoid their life, yeah, to be nosy. They want to know what's going on, and they also want to brag about their achievements. So these are the main psychological motivations why people are there on Facebook in the first place. Okay, now what are Facebook's motives and intentions over here? What Facebook wants to do is that they want to keep people on Facebook for as long as they can possibly hold on to them. They want people to be on Facebook. And when people are on Facebook, they're gathering as much data on everybody as possible. As much as possible, they want to gather that data. And they use this huge amount of data to match advertisers with people's profiles. So, and this is how their advertising business basically works. And they want to get people addicted. There is something really addictive about social media, and this has been psychologically researched. And that's what they do. So they want to make Facebook the place to go for people for several times a day. And the longer they can keep people over there, they make a lot of money in the process. So what does all this actually mean for you? If you're on Facebook and you're posting on Facebook, you need to appeal to the Facebook users' mentality with your posts. You need to get around Facebook's determination to keep everyone on their website. You need to get around that, because actually what you want to do is that maybe you want to take people away from Facebook, maybe to places where you want them to go, which is your site and things like that. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. And obviously with 1.5 billion and more people over there, it's noisy out there. There's a lot going on Facebook. Not everything that goes on Facebook is what we see, but even that we need to get around, that we can show our content to the maximum number of people. And to be able to do that, you need to be fun, personal, shocking, different, entertaining, informational, and also smart to bypass the Facebook prison. Yeah. So I'm going to share another something with you, and that's a little known Facebook algorithm, which basically kills 99% of all Facebook marketers dead in their tracks. And I'm going to reveal this to you. It's little known, and they call it edge rank. Now, everything you do on Facebook is what's called an edge. Whether it's a post, update, profile, link, image, video, changes, apps, everything is an edge for Facebook. That's what Facebook defines this term to be. But if everybody was notified of all the edges out there, of all the people that are friends with you and everything that they're posting, this would become cluttered up chaos. Now, there are many, or there are at least few social media platforms that don't use such an algorithm, and it's almost impossible to go through all the information that they keep distributing around. But Facebook has managed this wonderfully. They've come up with this algorithm for themselves called EdgeRank. And so Facebook uses EdgeRank to determine what gets displayed and the ranking that's associated with it. But it's obviously top secret, known only to insiders in the company, much like the Coca-Cola formula is only known to a very few people in the world. This is a trade secret and a corporate secret of Facebook, but we do know something about it. And the edge rank has three components, and it's one's affinity, the other one's weight, and the third one is time decay. So let's talk about each one of them so that you get to know what these are, how Facebook calculates edge rank, and what you can do basically to get past it and get it to work for you. So affinity. Affinity is all about how often your friends interact with posts you make. Not how many times you post them, but how many posts you make. That's the affinity part of the edge rank. Then there's weight, and that's the value of the edge to the user, set by Facebook. Different kinds of posts have different values. Pictures have different weight than videos, and links, text-only posts. They all have different weightings. Live videos have, for example, the highest, one of the highest weights. So you'll see that if someone in your group of friends, a list of friends goes live, what then happens essentially is that everybody or most people gets a notification. And the reason for that is that Facebook is telling your friends, oh, this person has gone live, and it's going to notify everybody or almost everybody. And that happens because there's a very high weight associated with that edge, which is the live video. And the third part is time decay. Now, after you make a post, the time decay sets in. So newer edges are given priority and are shown on the timeline more easily than older ones are. So unless an older edge is getting a lot of interaction, a lot of likes, comments, and shares, a lot of things going on that edge, it'll likely disappear into oblivion and be part of your timeline, but not show up on anybody else's. But if there is an interaction, even if it's an older post, it'll get a lot more traffic, and Facebook gives it a lot of traffic. So it's amazing. And how do you use this system to your advantage? So what you want to do is that you want to make posts that drive interaction, which boost your affinity score. You want to make posts that contain videos, images, text, but not links. And I'll show you something about that in just a minute, which boosts your weight score. And what you want to do is you want to make posts regularly, which boosts your time decay scores. So 2 to 4 times daily with a couple of hours in between is actually the sweet spot, so that Facebook knows that this is organic. And when you do that, then your edges will keep getting better ranks, and they get shown to more and more people. So there is a 3-step formula for getting thousands of free visitors fast, and that's called the VIP formula. V is for value, I is for interaction, and P is for personal. And we're going to talk about each one of them in this amazing method in just a minute. And start with the value straight away. So the first part of value, the VIP formula: give tips and advice, give news, talk about news in your industry, talk about case studies, reports, do video walkthroughs. So if you do a walkthrough of Bing Bang Profits, if you get hold of review access, for example, do a video walkthrough and talk about what you learn. People love to know, people love to see what your journey is and what you are experiencing, and they take a look at it. And if it's a video, obviously it'll also have a higher rate, and people will see that more likely than if it's just a text post. So you can also include articles from external sources which people haven't read, so that it's a lot of value that you're providing over there. There's a lot of giver's mentality concept in this. So how do you get the second thing, which is in the VIP formula, mass interaction? Ask questions. Anything that is, that you find you want to get an opinion on, ask people for their opinion. You can't imagine the most trivial of things. People want to interact. Yeah, should I do A or should I do B? Yeah, and you see the amount of interaction that is there on it. Ask people for their help with the problem. Start a discussion. Use controversy to stir things up. If you're thinking you want to be bland and you don't want to stand out, that's the absolutely wrong thing to do. The moment you stir things up, you become a bit controversial. Obviously, you want to keep this in limits, obviously, to whatever you find to be acceptable. When you do that, your posts get higher ranks. And the final part of the VIP formula is you want to get personal. At the end of the day, people buy from people. Don't always have your work hat on. Don't always talk about affiliate marketing or internet marketing or all the products that you're seeing. Have fun. Just be yourself, because you want people to get to know you. So if they get to know you, they like you. And they like you, they'll more likely trust you. And when they trust you, the likelihood that they will click on your links is high. And when they click on your links, do you ever stand a chance of they making ever a purchase? So this is a very simple sequence. You want to get as personal as possible. Now, if you're wondering how do you find prospects on Facebook, now there is a pretty easy way to do that. You find leaders in your niche and send them friend requests, and find their friends and send them friend requests too. So this way you'll have a huge group of people who you can always keep sending friend requests to, and do a maximum of 50 friend requests per day. Spread it out over 2 sessions. If you exceed this number, Facebook knows what's going on, and it will go for your account and ask you or tell you that you have reached your limit, and that you should come back a day or 2 later and continue. It'll basically give you a warning. So make this to be organic. You don't make more than 50 friends each and every day, do you? So you want to keep this in a very very natural form, so that the Facebook bots don't catch that. So use this Facebook search tool to find relevant groups, and I'll talk about groups a bit later on, which is a very, very powerful way to do this. Find relevant groups and join people over there, and interact with them, make friends with them, and that's how you grow your Facebook network. Another powerful way of doing this is using story-based promos. So keep it natural, share personal experiences, and always use a very simple formula. Put a small headline there, talk about the story, what lesson you learned, and what product or whatever link you are asking people to go to. So this is a very effective way of how you can easily promote on Facebook. Now, talking about products and links, I said Facebook doesn't like links. It's true. They don't like links at all. They've, in fact, banned all JVZoo links, and they've banned almost all affiliate links. They don't want you to be sending people away from Facebook, because a link is what Facebook sees to be something of a danger of what their target is, to keep people on Facebook. If people see a link and they click on it, and then they'll be taken away from Facebook. So they will likely penalize you for including external links in free posts, pushing you basically to advertise. Now, interestingly enough, in a free post, you make a link post, it'll get a lower edge rank. But if you do an advertisement, paid ad with Facebook, and you can easily put a link in there, Facebook is getting paid for it, or they show it around to everybody. So how do you get around this? How do you get your links seen on Facebook instead of being banned by Zuck's cronies? Let's talk about that now. And this is a real life a screenshot here for one of my posts. I did 2 similar posts. I posted one without a link. It got, I don't know, 37 likes over here. And I did pretty much the exact same post with a link. You see how much of interaction that got. Now, obviously, the other people just didn't get to see this. Yeah, even I had to like it myself for me to not to feel so bad that not so many people liked it. But that's exactly what Facebook does with links that are in the posts. But as affiliate marketers or marketers, we want to put links in there. So there is a secret method. There's actually 2 secret methods that I'm going to share with you to do this, and how you can still get around seeing this. Okay, so the first secret method is leaving a blank space in the link while writing the post, or while writing it in the post. And let me show you a real life example of not so long ago at all. Maybe just, oops, sorry. Okay, I think it should be back. Okay. of not too long ago, just maybe a few days, 13, 14 days, 2 weeks back, of how you can write a post and put a link in there and still not have the bots catch you with it. And the simple trick is this little space that you see here that has been introduced. And with this space, basically you've broken the link. Yeah, so there is it's not an active link anymore. And the moment you do that, you can easily post this link. You just write down underneath the link, remove the space before the .co or .com or whatever, and basically you can easily post it over there, and it'll still get a lot of traction. It's pretty simple, pretty easy way of doing this. So you can see it over here. The moolah is here, and 0 to 10k.co, and just before the dot, I put a little space so that the links get broken. People are reading this. It's not bots that are reading it. So people will know where to go if they're really interested in reading what there is. They'll go to this link, remove that space, and go to your link. What a cool method of getting past the algorithm with just one space. The second secret link method is posting link in the comments. So you write in the post, you write a long post, and then just underneath it you say check link in the comments. Now the way this works is the edge rank does not suffer much at all. It does suffer a bit, but not so much at all when the link is in the comments. When it's in the post itself, it's a problem. When it's in the comments, no problem at all. It doesn't have any negative impact, substantial negative impact on the edge rank. So this is another thing that you can do. And here again from one of my posts, as you can see, for those yet to mail, check the link in the comments. I purposely didn't put it up there. And these are all recent posts, by the way. And I've been doing this for a long time. Been doing this for several years now. And my posts get a lot of interaction because of that. So you can use this trick as well. So you can write about your blog post, and then either if you want to include the link in the body of the post, then you just put a space in there, and then write remove the space, just like the first method is. Or you can just take the link and put it in the comments. So be the first one to comment on your own post, and you can put a live link in there. If you want to be 100% sure that you're basically getting past the algorithm, then add the link with the space, but actually you don't need to do that. You can add it without the space as well. So these are two cool methods to do that. Now you won't be able to obviously put JVZoo links in there, but with a space, even that seems to be easy enough to do. So, but if these are posts to your blog or to the articles that you have through ProfitRaptor, go ahead and use this method so that your blog posts get all kinds of traction that they absolutely deserve. Now, if you are thinking, but I don't have many friends or followers on Facebook at all, I don't know too many people. So let me reveal to you another way of, it's what I call Muppet-proof way of getting lots of friends or followers on Facebook. Get a Facebook account. I'm sure you have one. If you don't have one, just go ahead and get it. This is the simplest thing to do. Okay, find a big name internet marketer or marketers and become their friends or followers. Send them a friend request. Then find others in that sphere of influence and befriend them as well. And start growing your network. Start doing good stuff. Start liking their posts. Start commenting on their posts. Share them. Comment. Have a giver's mentality, like I was mentioning earlier, and start posting valuable stuff. Interaction, getting content, as shown earlier. Introduce stories to promote products. And when you do this, you'll be able to generate a lot of attention, and your edge rank will be much better than it could ever have been if you don't use these tactics. I have used them personally, and they work wonders for me. So also, if you want me to send you free traffic without you lifting a finger at all, be sure you stay tuned. I'll come to that in just a minute. So I talked about big traffic, obviously about the time has come now basically to talk about big money. So give me a 1 in the chat box. I just want to make sure everybody's with me and on board. So give me a 1 in the chat box to let me know that you're here. In the meantime, I'll also take a few questions, take a sip of water here as well. Time decay sounds radioactive, Tim. Yes, it does, but it's not. It's all going on only in Facebook. So Yes, what you can do is, Neil's question is, so you can repost old edges to reset time delay effectively. Yes, that is absolutely a tactic that you can absolutely use. Links. So there's another question about what about links embedded in videos? Now, links embedded in videos, if this video is in Facebook, it'll have it'll have a high edge or higher edge rank. But if it's, for example, a video that goes to YouTube, or if it's a YouTube link, not so good. So Facebook will Facebook definitely doesn't want people going away from Facebook and going to YouTube. So that's for sure. But if it's within the video, I don't think it's a problem. A JVZoo link embedded. So Neil has another question about how about JVZoo links embedded within tracking links. The Facebook algorithm is pretty smart. So it picks up these links and it follows them through, and it goes all the way to where this link ends. And in most cases, it finds out that it's an affiliate link of some sort, and it'll basically catch that. There are what are called link cloakers. I won't be able to talk about all the things over here, but in another session, maybe as our introduction continues, I can talk about those things as well. So there are certain ways you can post on Facebook and other places as well using what are called link cloakers, where you can easily cloak the link, and the system won't find out, and then you can still use affiliate links. But that's a bit of a slightly advanced stuff. I'll take that some other time. Okay, so now let's talk about big money. Okay, so thanks a lot, by the way, Edna, Jerry, so many others for providing me feedback over here that you're with me, you're finding it valuable. I see lots of ones coming in there. Okay, so the ProfitRaptor system basically has three components to it. These are these three awesome tools, and the source of inspiration for me, having gone ahead and having created these tools, are the marketers that I spoke with, the guys who are collectively, they made over tens of millions of dollars is what these guys have made collectively, and I spoke to each one of them one-on-one. Yeah, for example, Mike from Maine, Todd Gross, Cindy Donovan, many more. And the common element that I found amongst all of them was that they sold their own products, and especially software. They sold their products and they had very high margins on these software products. And they often didn't even create these products on their own. What they did is they just bought rights to other people's software and sold these software products as their own. So it's big win and big money. This is like kind of a common theme. And I talked to most of them about it, and they shared a lot of pretty amazing stuff with me. And they said that this strategy of having a software or some other product which is their own, or which they can call their own, they have special rights to do that, has led to the very high margins. They have generated the big wins and the big money. And that's exactly how they've gone, not just from 0 to 10K, but also from 0 to 100K and beyond. So they shared their secrets with me and showed me how this works. And now I'm just wondering here, and I'd like to hear from you, if you are ready to see how you can make $100,000 per year as well. Give me a yes in the chat box, please, to let me know that you are ready to see how you can do this as well. So I'd love to hear from you. Yes. Wow. Many yeses coming in. Amazing. Fantastic. Great stuff. Okay, so what they did reveal to me is 3 secrets, and I'm going to reveal those secrets to you. Okay, so the first secret is you do not need to be a developer or programmer to create software. I was thinking one needs to be a software developer or programmer to be able to create a software. Well, they said you don't need to do that, and I know for a fact that you actually don't need to be one. So this is something that they revealed that has changed the way I look at it, and I'm sure it's going to change the way you look at this as well. So this is secret number 1. Secret number 2 is you do not need a team of experienced coders, designers, and the entire team to build a software to make money selling software products. You don't need all that. The truth of the matter is that it can take a lot of effort and a lot of dollars, a lot of money to develop a decent internet marketing product. That's just reality. And if you're wondering what there is to it, well, there is a lot. Software development, there are coding tools, licensing, developers' wages, product testing, ask us about it. The amount of wages we pay to our developers, and deservedly so, because it's an excellent team. And but we engage a lot in product testing as well. We to make sure that everything that we release has a very, very high quality standard, and that it meets the requirements, the great requirements of our valuable customers. We want to make sure that it does that. There's a lot of design element. You see the logos, the amazing theme, the Raptor theme that we have, our package designs, the landing pages that you went to, how awesome, website design. So proud of that. It's amazing. And there's more stuff. Just when we thought we got done, there's marketing, support, launch costs, consultants. Many of the things we don't know about, we get consultants to come on board and tell us how to do this or how to do that, so that they can provide their insights. So this is secret number 2, that you do not need all of that, what you see down below on the screen. A team of experienced coders, designers, to build a software business and make money selling software products. You don't need that. Now, the third secret is you can actually buy what are called agency rights to some of the top internet marketing and software products out there. You can buy agency rights, and agency rights are very special rights, is that they get you to be in the position that you can sell the product pretty much as if it were your own product. You can decide a lot of things. They definitely decide a lot more than just what an affiliate can decide. An affiliate can't decide for what price you sell the product. They can't decide that. But an agency rights owner can definitely do that. But it's not easy to come by these agencies. These are not easy to come by, because vendors are very protective of them, and they extend them only to people who they know. So you can actually buy agency rights for some of these top products if you know the vendors, or have a way of asking them for it without paying a lot of money. And these are the 2 ways basically you can get to agency rights. But the truth of the matter is that you can make as much as $100,000 selling quality software products without actually even having to create them. So just to summarize the 3 secrets, the first one is you don't need to be a developer or programmer to create software. You don't need that. The second secret is you don't really need a team of experienced coders and designers to build software and build a software business and to make money with software products. And then the third secret is that you can actually buy agency rights from some of the top internet marketing, for some of the top internet marketing products, if you know the vendors or have a way of asking them without paying them a lot of money. Yeah, these are the 3 secrets that were revealed to me by the over 30 marketers that I spoke with one-on-one. Which brings me to a question that I have for you. So if people like Brett Ritecki, Ankur Shukla, Todd Gross, many other names that you have heard, marketers sell software, and they sell these software products, and they make all these sales each month. Might remain revealed to me on recording, and you can take a look at the conversation that we had with each other. It's somewhere between $20,000 to $30,000 a month is what he makes. Selling, most of it is selling the products that Brett creates. Which is, and Mike is absolutely not a software developer or anything of this sort. So would you like me to show you a system where you can do exactly the same without having to build software, deal with programmers and designers, or having to do anything with customer support? Please give me a yes in the chat box and let me know that you'd be interested in knowing that. So wonderful. Oh, there it goes again. Yes, 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 yes. Wow, wow. Amazing, amazing. Awesome. You guys have had me completely fired up over here. Amazing. I'm so excited to exchange or share this information with you, and share everything what they shared with me as well. Okay, so let's dive straight into it. The fact of the matter is that you can actually make as much as $100,000 selling quality software products without even creating them. And just to give you an example of our own story over here, just in the last 1 week, we've got over 600 new customers for these products. In fact, this number has gone up since, and we've generated almost 30,000 in income just in 1 week. Yeah, and we've sold software that works. And now I want you to have the chance. I want to give you the chance to do exactly the same. So the question is, do you want to start a software business and make $100,000 per year without building products or any sales videos or any videos at all? Give me a yes in the chat box. I just want to make sure that we are all still here on board. Yes, 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 yes. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, amazing engagement here in the room. Fantastic. So what if I told you that you could sell our 3 awesome ProfitRaptor software tools and earn passive income for yourself, and this starting today? How cool would that be? I think it would be amazing if you could start selling them and generating passive income for yourself. So before I do that, I do need to let you know that, like I was mentioning earlier, that the secret system will not be open to the public at all. Yeah, and this is, I'd like to introduce to you the ProfitRaptor agency system, and you can sell unlimited accounts for $29 a month, and you can charge them whoever comes on board $29 a month. The minimum, and you can even go higher. For Commission Raptor, the same way, $29 a month. And yes, you can absolutely sell these directly, charge even more if you want. If you find someone who's willing to pay $49 or even $99 or $199 for all the done for you stuff that we have there, emails done for you, lead magnets, landing pages, all, sending out capability, everything is automated, reviews are written as you have seen, everything is done for you. You can sell these directly and charge whatever you want and keep 100% of the profits, which goes directly to your account. How cool is that? Now, if you're just wondering how much you can make with this per year, what if I told you you can make $100,000 a year in passive income, and all you need for that is just one customer per day? What if I told you that was the case? And I'll prove it to you in just a minute. With one new customer signing up for $29 a month, in less than 10 months, you'd have 300 times 29, which is $8,700 a month, coming in like clockwork each and every month. You don't need to do anything or nothing much at all, and you'll have this coming in. And over a 12-month period, it's $104,000 per year of passive income business for you. And if you're wondering, will this work for you? Let me show you this example. This works for others as well. The person you see on the screen here is a guy called Tony Sims. He's in London. And Tony is one of our early beta customers. Now, beta customers are guys who we extend the software to, they buy it, and they test it also for us. They let us know how things are, if anything needs to be changed. And Tony got all excited about this, and he said, you know what, if you could kindly extend me the permission to sell this on my own, and let's see how that goes. So we made a deal with him. And Tony made 4 sales in his first week and made over $100 by simply talking to people on Facebook and sharing his links. Exactly the same system I just showed you just a few minutes back with with everything about EdgeRank and everything. He did the same thing, talking to people on groups, sharing his links on his page. And he's so excited about it that he actually wrote us a testimonial. It's a real person. Go and look him up on Facebook. Send him a friend request. Talk to him and talk to him about it. It's amazing. So within a short period of time, Tony says he was able to make $400 worth of sales for ProfitRaptor products with the agency license, and he's recovered his investment already in less than a month. So the question is, how can you get access to this private agency license for all ProfitRaptor products? So introducing the exclusive ProfitRaptor lifetime agency offer. So not right now, but whenever you're ready, head over to 0to10k.co/agency and read about this offer. It's an amazing offer that we are extending over here. But before we do that, I'd like to extend a few more details to you about what this is all about and tell you what's included in it. So included in the exclusive ProfitRaptor lifetime agency offer, the first thing is our agency rights for the LeadsRaptor software. Now, the LeadsRaptor software cost us $9,300 to develop. Now, these are R&D costs, research and development costs, to bring this system to the level that it is. It's not the sale price of the system, it's just what it has costed us. So with this system, you can gather email addresses. You saw how this was done, and you and your customers basically can do this, and you can market to those email addresses. So you leverage the LeadsRaptor software system and sell it to your buyers. This is what the agency right gives you. So you already know that it sells. We got hundreds of customers just in the last week alone. Some of you on this call, you bought it, so obviously it sells, and it sells really well. And mostly because of the fact that there's so much of done for you stuff in there. Lead magnets done, landing pages, everything's done. The next thing you get is agency rights for the Commission Raptor software. Now, the Commission Raptor software cost us almost $15,000 to have developed. All the done for you email sequences, all the affiliate approvals. Now, the thing about affiliate approvals is that it rids you of the catch-22 that you have. So to be able to sell, you need approval, right? Your vendor needs to say, okay, you are an established affiliate. I'm going to approve you. Show me your sales. So, but you can't make sales if you don't have approval. So most newbies are constantly this catch-22 of this approval problem. So we've solved it using our approval system, and so you get you get credibility, you have approval, you can make sales, and once you start making sales, vendors will start taking you seriously, and that's the most amazing part of this approval topic. And so there are no recurring autoresponder fees for you or for your future customers. So everything is done for you. You can gather an unlimited amount of leads in LeadsRaptor, and you can send those unlimited amount of leads. You can send the emails that we have in the system for you, and all just right now the way it is for a one-time price. There is at least now there is no recurring element to it. So now here's a very, very key thing, and this is our professionally managed support desk. As a part of this offer, we extend this professionally managed support desk to you, and that has a value of $18,000, right? And it's a done-for-you customer support. So when you are an agency lifetime owner of ProfitRaptor, you don't have to do anything with customer support. We're going to take care of it for you. So for your customers as well, all the professional support that they are going to get will be all from us. It's all done for you. You don't need to write an email or pick up a telephone or have to do anything with developers. It's all done for you, and we are taking care of that. And it's a professional support, and it's very responsive, and it's globally distributed as well, which increases our response times immensely. And you get access to that just as if it were yours. How amazing is that? What you get with this offer is as well the ProfitRaptor product trainings. So all the product trainings that we have, we give them to you. You can use them as your own. You can put your own logo on it. You can chop them, cut them, edit them, however you want to use them. Use them exactly the way they are. Basically, they're yours to use, not just for yourself, but also for your customers. You can just extend it to them and say, these are the product trainings. Take it and use it. And here comes an amazing part, which is access to the Raptor Agency Support Group. Now, this is an exclusive group of people who are lifetime agency owners. And this group obviously gets priority support because there is a common interest that the vendor and an agency license holder has, that they want to sell more and to grow the business. So the support that is extended is amazing, and it's priority. And it's not just the support that's extended. What we do with the agency group is that we hold regular webinars with them, just like this training webinar. Now, just imagine the content-packed webinar that this has been. It's amazingly content-packed. Those are exactly the same. And those are purely focused on content, and we share a lot of stuff in there, like traffic training, how to do Facebook traffic, how to get traffic from other places, how to generate content if that is your interest, and so many other topics. They are covered one after the other in webinars. And if there are topics that the agency license holders want to have covered, you reach out to us, and we create the trainings for you and do them in those webinars once every 2 or 3 weeks. At least once a month is how we do these webinars in this closed group. And it's a community that helps each other to ensure that you can grow your respective businesses and take it to the next level. How cool is that? Then it's if you would join a group like this, and we'll have to pay for it. It's got a yearly value of about $1,000 at least. And here you get it as a part of being a part of this system. Now, the complete ProfitRaptor business system has a combined value of $43,800. That's the combined value of everything that one gets when one goes for this offer and becomes an agency lifetime owner. Now, the thing is, are we going to charge you that? Well, obviously not. A company came to us after they found out and figured out that we are doing this with LeadsRaptor and CommissionRaptor. They said, this sounds awesome. How about you sell this to us? We'll pay you $10,000 or $12,000 for it, because it seems to be pretty amazing. And sell us the rights, and we'll take it from there. We said a flat no, and the reason for that is we knew what they would do with it. They would basically inflate the cost for it, make it unaffordable for most newbies, and sell it only to high-paying customers, and which defeats our mission, defeats my mission of getting as many people on board who are struggling entrepreneurs and want to make it and want to take their business to the next level. So we flatly declined. So we're not going to, but $12,000 is something that we could have easily charged for it. How about $5,000? $5,000, coming to think of it, is just 1/5 of what we have paid for developing ProfitRaptor, the ProfitRaptor suites. The total R&D cost for that is $25,000, as you saw, 9 plus 14, and a bit more for ReviewRaptor, and 1/5 of that would be a fair price. Actually, we're not going to charge that as well. How about $1,000? That seems like a fair enough price for all this that you get over here. Well, for an unlimited number of new accounts that you can sell and keep all the profits from the sale, we're going to be charging just $97 a month. That is all that we are going to be charging to give you this amazing value of $43,800, which you get when you become a lifetime agency member for the ProfitRaptor system. Now, very exclusive offer, because as you can see, these are trainings that I'm doing only for the 0 to 10K customers. This is not a publicly available offer. But let's talk about numbers while we are doing that. So first off, like I said, by the end of the week, the one-time price will be gone. New LeadsRaptor customers will be charged $29 per month to be a part of this system. There's just no two ways around it. We're not going to extend a one-time price, so you'd never have to worry about the fact that we extended a one-time price. It's going to go to a subscription model. New Commission Raptor customers, same way, $29 a month for that as well. So if you are an agency license holder, all you need to do is just make one sale per week. That's all, just one sale per week to fully recover your investment. So $29 times 4 weeks is basically 116. The moment you do that, you're already in the profit zone over there. So here's how much you could make, because if you, whatever you sell over and above that is all for you to keep as profit. And that's the most amazing part. As an agency owner, agency license owner, that's the beauty of it. You just pay one little fee to be an agency license holder and get all the benefits, all the training, all the hand holding that we give you, we extend you to make sure that you are successful in your business. And whatever over and above the results that you get, that's absolutely your profit to keep. And this is the beauty of this system, and also the possibility and the motivation for you to grow your online business, which is actually ultimately my goal, to see you successfully. So here's how much you could make. So even if you did the absolute bare minimum, and this is really the bare minimum, I want to really stress on that, and added 10 customers a month. You saw that in 1 week we added 600. Okay, you're adding 10 customers a month, just example. So 10 customers in month 1, you're earning $290 a month. Then you add 10 more in month 2, now you're making 580, and this goes on. In month 3, it's more than $800. And at the end of year 1, you have 120 customers, and you are already making $3,480 a month. That's over $41,000 in a year in income by doing the bare minimum, which is just 10 customers a month. This is amazing. I can go on with numbers all day long. Here, if your average weekly sales is 5, then your monthly profit is 483. If it's 20, it's 2,223. It's 50, it is 5,703. It's $11,500. Like I said, I can go on and on and on about this, of how amazing the potential is for you when you sign up for this amazing offer that we are extending to you, which is the lifetime agency offer. So head over to 0 to 10k.co/agency and check out the amazing offer over there. Turns out that I'm not done with it, because one of the most amazing parts is just about starting. And I would never extend an offer without extending some amazing bonuses to the offer. So let's start off the first one. And this is a super special one. But this is for the first 10 action takers only. And this is a special bonus that I'll be doing for the first 10 people who sign up on this call today. I'll be doing a one-on-one, super exclusive 60-minute coaching and consultation call with me directly. I will get on the phone or Zoom or video, however you want it, basically. And I'll reach out to you by phone or Skype or any teleconferencing method that is at hand, and we'll go through your business. It'll be a 60-minute call. And we'll go through your business, what your targets are, and how you can leverage your agency license basically to achieve the $100,000 a year as a business. This is my goal for you. So corporates pay me the exact same corporates that, kind of corporates that I used to work for at one point of time when I used to be an employee. And I got out of that. Now I'm, I do all these things in the offline and in the online world. They pay me $1,000 an hour just to talk to them, yeah. And I'm extending this to people who want to join me on this journey, because I want to help and make sure that you are successful. So it's a one-on-one, super exclusive 60-minute coaching and consultation call. So, but like I said, this is for the first 10 action takers only. And the amazing value that you get with this entire package of $43,800 is just about getting started, because I have a few more bonuses that I want to talk about. And I hope you're ready for this. The second bonus is, if you've been asking yourself, how am I going to sell all this? Well, it's all done for you. You get what's called the LeadsRaptor Marketing and Sales Pack. In the Marketing and Sales Package, what you get is you get the sales page, which is hosted on our super fast server. You don't have to do anything. It's hosted by us. We get it done for you. It's your page, and you get the link for that. And the reason why we host it also is that there is no downtime on that server. It is we pay a lot of money basically to have that infrastructure up and running, and we just want to extend that to you because we have it in any case. We extend to you all the training materials that you get with this system, all the videos, training materials, all the graphics, the awesome graphics, logos, images, everything that you need for your marketing materials, all pictures in various resolutions and sizes. You get that. Everything is done for you. It's handed out to you. All you need to do is just go ahead and sell it. That bonus alone has a value of $997 if you were to go out and get a bonus pack or a marketing and sales package made. It's just about starting out now. So the third bonus I have for you is the ProfitRaptor Marketing and Sales Package. Now, what this is pretty much like the LeadsRaptor package. Again, a ProfitRaptor sales page, your sales page, hosted by us. All the training materials, all the graphics, logos, the amazing designs, and you've seen the designs and how superb they look. So proud. All the videos for you to use and extend to your future customers, because they're going to be your customers. You're going to be dealing with them, selling with them. And you can use all that information to provide and extend to them. We'll take care of all the support and all the things that are not so cool as selling. All you need to do with all the done for you, awesome done for you stuff that we extend to you is it's all ready, and all you need to do is just to go out and sell. And even the selling part, we teach you how to do that when you are part of the agency secret affiliate and agency group that I just talked about. There is a fourth bonus, and I know everybody wants to talk about traffic and how much of a challenge it is. Actually, traffic is a very easy thing if you know how to do it the right way. And this bonus is being extended also as a part of this deal. And this is also tracing back to Facebook, but this is not the timeline posts, but this is a very special type of posting, which is called Facebook groups. And I said I'd be talking about this in a bit later. Now the time has come to do it. There is a secret list of over 1,000 Facebook groups, which provides you an access to over 5 million users. 5 million users interested in the niche we are in, and they are hungrily waiting and keenly waiting for new content, fresh content, new friends that they want to make, new connections that they want to make. And we'll give you this list of Facebook groups. We'll also do a training on how to go about posting on groups, and all these things it's all included in this. All of these groups, they have promotional posts that are allowed in nearly all of them. So you can get into the group and say, introduce yourself, say I'm this and this. And you can promote your product in there. That's absolutely allowed. There's no problem doing that. All you need to do, like I said, go ahead, introduce yourself, give your freebie. So if you have a LeadsRaptor magnet, you say, I'm so and so, and I'm so happy to be here. And as a sign of appreciation for welcoming me, here's a free gift that I'd like to extend to you. So you send them to your landing page, which is a LeadsRaptor landing page. At the moment they want to get that gift, they have to give you their email address. And that's how you build lists, and that's how your customers build their lists as well when you are an agency license holder. So you build leads with LeadsRaptor, and then you take ProfitRaptor and send out emails to them and monetize on those leads. How cool is that? A system that totally integrates into each other and works in so much of harmony and perfectly as a team, and with the one purpose that it wants to make you as much as money as it possibly can enable you to do. Okay, so that's the traffic bonus. And now I'm going to talk about an amazing bonus. It's as special almost as the bonus that I've extended for the first 10 people who are on this call. And I'd like to extend this to you. And this is the VIP partnership program. And what this is essentially is that you get to partner with Ankur. Ankur is my business partner, as you know. We did this launch together. And Ankur does a lot of high ticket offers, which he sells on webinars. And when on these high ticket programs, you get a chance to make anywhere between $997 to $2,500 per sale in commissions. This is what you get when you send leads to Ankur, and if they convert and buy over there, you are the one who's getting up to $997 or up to $2,500 per sale in commissions. Now, these are private offers that are extended over there. These are not offers that are open to other affiliates or to the public. They're exclusive only to you and only to the group over there. Now, Ankur also extends a paid membership to this program, and that has a value of $1,997. But as a bonus extended in this program, in this partnership program, it is extended to you for free. So if you join and become an agency member today, basically you'll also become a part of the VIP partnership program. And when people with your affiliate link, when they go, or with your link, when they go there, they'll be traced back to you. And when they make a sale, you can make starting from $997. Just imagine this more than covers by almost 10 times the investment that you would make into this program. So it's amazing, amazing offer. I want to make sure that I extended this to you as well as the bonus. So head over to 0to10k.co/agency and check this out. And just to give you a summary of the awesome bonus package we have over here, a one-on-one live consultation call with me, $1,000 value, the Leads Raptor marketing package that I talked to you about, $997 in value, Commission Raptor marketing package, $997 in value as well, the free traffic secret bonus, which I talked about, $497 in value, and the VIP partnership program that Ankur is extending for $1,997 in value. Just shy of $5,500. What an amazing, amazing value you get right there. And this is all over and above the amazing value of $43,800 that you get as a part of this offer. So if you are ready, I absolutely, absolutely am. So after you complete your payment, I'll reach out to you personally. This is one thing that I do. I reach out personally. And if some of you are already agency members and just by chance happen to be on this group, you know this to be the truth. I reach out personally and I interact with you. And then this becomes a lot more of a direct contact that you have with me. So once you submit this the form back, we'll get your access ready latest within the 7 business days. So this is basically it. So forget about more courses, more trainings. Information alone is not going to make you money. Take my word for it. You can gather as much information as you possibly can. If you don't implement it, nothing's going to happen. And to make money online, you need to have something to sell. And to sell, what is there to sell? It's actually a product. You need to have the digital assets. And there is nothing better in today's internet marketing environment, nothing better than having a software product to sell. And here you don't just have one software product, you have both Leads Raptor and Commission Raptor, the entire ProfitRaptor suite, basically. I'm sure you agree with this, that's what you need to have to be able to succeed. So head over to 0to10k.co/agency and take a look at this offer, and I would love to have you on board and welcome you personally into this group. So what I'm going to do now, I just want to be respectful of everybody's time. I know we've been on this call for a bit, so we only have about 10 minutes more to go. So just to keep ourselves disciplined, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start a timer here and take any questions that we have right now. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Like I said, I'm extending the first bonus only to the first 10 action takers. So if you have already joined, please give me a 5 in the chat box. If you would, please, if you've already joined, and I'd love to welcome you. Awesome, awesome, great, great, fantastic. Neil, welcome on board, amazing. I see one more, 2 more, wow, wow, wow. I'm not gonna name everybody over here. So, but amazing, amazing stuff. So great stuff, great to have you guys on board, and I'll be reaching out to you personally. So let me take a look at some of the other questions over here. What exactly do you do in the agency support group? Okay, great question. Like I was talking about a bit earlier, this is an exclusive group, and it's where all the agency license holders come together, and it's a community where they interact with me, with each other, basically how to take the next how to take their respective business to the next level, where I basically provide everything that I have on experience in internet marketing, and also Ankur provides his experience, oftentimes mainly through me, basically, on how you can make the best of your agency license, and take your business to the next level. And the reason for doing that is essentially we want you to succeed. That is our mission, and we want to make sure that you become successful in your entrepreneurial endeavors. And this is the way we see the possibility for you to do that. So we interact with you in those groups. What we also do is, like I was saying, we do webinars with you every 2 to 3 weeks, once every 2 to 3 weeks, and latest, at least once a month, we're going to have an interactive session. It's going to be a live session, content-packed session, just like this one was, and we go through a lot of information in there on various topics. So every time we meet up, there is a different topic to talk about. Sometimes it's Facebook traffic, sometimes it is maybe using YouTube, using video, or how you can use the new systems that come out that drive a lot of traffic where you don't have to do very much. So we introduce that to you as well. And everything that gets you the maximum number of eyeballs humanly possible to your links, to your offer, to your offer, so people can join the ProfitRaptor system through your link. Yeah, that's exactly what the purpose of this training is, and this group is. And they obviously also get high priority access in the support group because they have customers of their own that they want to keep happy as well. So the support desk knows that and treats those requests with a lot of care and a lot of priority. So you get bumped up in the queue while doing that, basically, because it can be that there are a lot of other customers involved behind that request, and that's the reason for doing that. So hope that answers your question over there. Okay, so I'm just going through this. If you have any questions, be sure that you drop them over here. So the ones who have already, I don't have the final count of, because of that I won't be able to go through all the chats to count all the fives. But it's just the first 10 who get the opportunity of this one-on-one call with me. So make sure you make use of that and don't miss out on the bonus. Okay. Can we decide at what price we sell this software to our customers? Yes, absolutely. Great question. Thank you very much. Yes, you can decide that. So we are going to set the price at $29 a month, and this is going to be the official price from our side. We don't encourage you to deviate from that downwards. So that's like a minimum price that you should be selling it at. And this is essentially also to help you that the price of the offering doesn't go down, and it's maintained at a minimum level. So that's what the minimum level is. But you're free to charge $49 a month. Why not? Yeah, because there's a lot of done for you stuff over there, and it's a huge amount of content. Just imagine getting 60 professionally written, done for you emails handed out just like that. Written out, professionally written. That costs a lot of money. I write emails every day. I know this, how difficult it is to come up with new lines. Especially, you can write an email, but it needs to be high converting, and that's exactly what those things are. So you can charge as much as you want, $49 a month or $100 or even $199 a month. Depends on how you're able to sell this. But what we provide you is the entire infrastructure for after you have sold it, that we take care of everything like professional support, everything that is tech related and all that. So you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to pick up a phone. You don't have to talk to anybody, a developer, anything of the sort. So that's all done for you and taken care of. So yeah, that's actually a great question. Okay, let me see some other. Thanks guys. Thanks so much for the amazingly positive feedback that is coming through over here. I'm so motivated, and I'm really glad that you found this of so much value all around. Just reading this very quickly over here, just scrolling through them. Okay. Are you going to be talking about, there's one question about traffic methods. Yes, we talk about various traffic methods in the group. So mostly free traffic methods, but if paid traffic is something that is of interest to you, then we touch upon, not just touch upon, we go into very much of detail on how you can do paid advertising to get people to your links. So that's another way of getting traffic. So yes, we do that, cover that as well when you're part of the agency support, the exclusive agency support group when we do that. Okay, what if we want what if we want additional features that are that need to be added? Okay, great. So this is a living system. Yeah, so we've thought about the features that are needed. Now, if there is enough traction around more things that need to be added, absolutely. This is software. We can change pretty much everything that is doable within technical realms. We won't be able to make Mars landers out of this, obviously, but that's also obviously not what we're looking to do. But we are certainly be able to maybe, for example, incorporate new and different autoresponders. So right now we have 3 major ones in there. If there's enough traction around including others, sure, we can easily go ahead and do that. So if we want the frequency of the mails maybe to be different going forward, system-wide change, we can absolutely talk about things like that as well. So this is an amazing place also to be right at the epicenter of what's happening with all the product development without having to do anything that is tedious and all those kinds of things to do with it. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, yes. There are some questions about one-time pricing. Okay, it's a pretty long question. I won't be able to take it. The person asking me this question about the pricing and one time, if you could just please reach out to me, and I'm going to be providing an email address for you to do that shortly. In any case, just reach out to me with this question, please, because it's probably too long now to answer this on this forum. Sorry about that. So, but then, okay, then I answered this question already. So, do we get, as a lifetime agency member, do we get additional insights and training from you? Yes, this is a part of the agency support group. Definitely you do. And that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of creating the group, and you interact with each other as well, the other agency members as well, and learn from each other. And we do this in a secure environment, which is basically the goal is to make this as harmonious and as much of a superb learning experience as possible. Amazing. So if you're still sitting on, if you're on the edge with this, please be sure that you take the opportunity. We've got the last 10 seconds left and the countdown has begun. So head over to 0to10k.co/agency and make use of this amazing opportunity that is presented here with this offer, and go ahead and use this as the next step that you will take in your online entrepreneurship business. I can't wait to go on this journey with you and see you reaching the levels of success that I have as well, and maybe even surpass them. Now, I do want to commit to my promise, and I'd like to extend to you, for all the ones who have taken the time out and stayed with me during this call, I'd promised that we would extend our white label bonus to you, a software that you can use as you want, as your own, and just drop me an email at imsamirjoshi@gmail.com, and my team will send you the software products with full white label rights. You are free to use it however you wish. So with that said, thank you very much for having taken the time to be with me on this call. Be sure that you take a look at this offer if you haven't joined already. And to the ones who have joined already, my heartiest congratulations to you. You've made an awesome decision, and I'll be in touch with you guys very soon. With that said, this is Dr. Samir Joshi signing off. Thank you very much.